Day has been a very roller coaster emotion day for a normal Packer fan, and it started off right first thing in the morning with Devante Adams news. Oh my god, dude. Literally the first thing I looked up in my phone, it was like 7:30 this morning. Devante Adams let the team know that he does not want to play under the franchise tag. And I'm like, oh my god, of course. But today, we're going to be talking about, like, this is all Packers, by the way. There's going to be no other teams involved with this, so this is basically only for Packer fans, if there is any that watch my videos. Which actually there is, that's why I'm doing this. We're going to be talking about Preston Smith, Sedarius Smith, Billy Turner, Devandre Campbell, Randall Cobb, Rasul Douglas, and Jaire Alexander, as well as Devante Adams. But before I get into it, if you're brand new, hit that subscribe button if you've not already, because I need more subscribers. And yeah, I post NFL content, and I've been doing really good lately. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Alright, let's get into it. Before I get into talking about each individual player, I am going to be very short and sweet because either A, you already know the news, and B, it's just basically my reaction. And you know, if you're a Packer fan, your reaction is probably the same as mine. All over the freaking place. But first we're going to be talking about Devante Adams. Like I said, this morning, very first thing in the morning, we hear news that he does not want to play under the franchise tag. And which is understandable because A, it's only a one-year deal. And I dropped my pen. It's only a one-year deal. He's actually set to be made about $20 million this year. And, you know, most of the players in NFL, like probably 95%, they don't like the franchise tag because it's that one-year deal. Even if it's like $15, $20 million, they don't like it because it's a prove-it contract. But they actually have until middle of July to end up working an extension. I don't know what the exact rule is or anything, but the Packers do have several months or a few months to work out a deal. And if there is no deal, there is no contract extension, Devante Adams is just not going to play him. And then we might have to trade him, or I don't know what's going to happen because, you know, if a player ends up holding out or sitting out, they have to pay a lot of money, and that's not going to work out, man. Especially Aaron Rodgers that loves Devante Adams. Someone's got to give, man. The Packers, I hope the Packers end up giving a contract to Devante Adams. I don't care if it's for 3 years, 4 years, 10 years, I don't care. We need Devante Adams staying on the team. So that's my, current emotions with Devante Adams. Preston Smith was the second move that got happened today on this Monday. He got extended 4 years, $52 million as a contract. It freed up, I think, about $13 million in the cap, which is really good. Most of Packer fans knew this was going to happen with Preston Smith. But the other Smith, Sedarius Smith, we all knew this was going to happen eventually. He ended up getting cut. This happened, both of these moves happened like right around the same time. It was like 8:30, 9:30 this morning. It was something like that. So cutting Sedarius Smith freed up about $15 million in dead cap. This is actually huge in order the Packers to get under the cap because we started off the day like negative 40. And we needed to do moves. Like every Packer fan knew this was going to happen. He was on the team from 2019. He first joined in 2019. And he had a great year 2019 and 2020. I mean, he went to the Pro Bowl, all of that. This dude was an absolute god. And he still is, don't get me wrong. But last year, he literally played like two or three snaps in the very first game of the year. And he missed the whole entire year. And, basically we showed that we didn't really need him because our defense played really, really, really good with Rashawn Gary and Preston Smith and all that. So, unfortunately, this sucks because he's gone. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't hurt the Packers that much, like I said, because he hasn't really played with us at all last year. Like he literally only played 5 snaps, something like that. And then probably about like 20 minutes later after the Sedarius Smith move, we released Billy Turner, which this actually did shock me because our O-line is already not that good shape at all. And then we released basically our right tackle. this honestly shocked me. This did free up about $4.5 million off of cap, and apparently, I'm recording this 8 o'clock. It came out actually a couple hours ago that he had some failed physical or something like that. So there was actually a reason why he got cut. It still did shock me, don't get me wrong, and it's unfortunate, but it's not like, you know, it's like a stab in the heart or anything like that. Our next person that we're going to be talking about is Devante Campbell got extended. This happened like at what, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock this afternoon. And when I seen this on my phone, I was like, thank the Lord, dude. He got extended for 5 years, $50 million, and I absolutely love this. We needed him so bad because last year he was signed for a 1-year, $2 million contract and ended up being, you know, the top 2 mil linebacker in the entire league. We needed this so bad as a Packer fan, especially with possibly Rasul Douglas leaving. We already had Sedarius Smith leaving. I mean, we needed this really bad. And I am so happy that he's staying on the Packers for 5 years, $50 million. That's actually a really good contract for both sides. Both Devante Campbell, instead of making $2 million, he's making $10 million this year. And then Packers only spending $50 million in 5 years. It's actually a really good deal for both sides. So I'm glad that he has ended up staying as a Packer. And now we're going to talk about the things that haven't really happened yet officially, but there's a lot of rumors about Randall Cobb. It looks like he's actually going to be ended up staying as a Packer, and I'm actually very surprised because when I first realized that the Packers are so low in debt, or not debt, but cap space, I thought, yep, Randall Cobb gone, this guy gone, that guy. But apparently they're going to restructure his contract and free up a lot of money. So we'll see what happens there. Like I said, it's still a rumor. Rasul Douglas, like I said earlier, is as a moment a free agent. And his contract is like, they're so 50-50. I've heard rumors that he don't want, well, he wants to be a Packer. Let's get that straight. But he don't want the contract that the Packers are giving him. And then there's moments where like he's saying, oh, he's about to sign, and then there's moments like, oh, and there's no way. So Rasul Douglas is a 50-50 long shot. I have no clue yet. We'll find out in a couple days though. And then the last person we'll be talking about is Jaire Alexander, and apparently, like I said, as of right now, I'm recording this at 8 o'clock at night, and this extension is very close to happening, and I certainly hope it does because I feel like. I don't feel like, but I know this is his last year on his contract, and I mean, he did miss about half the season, but he played really good at the beginning of the season. We need this extension really bad as well because what if he does really good this upcoming year, and then his contract is up, and then he's gonna want like $40 million a year, whoever freaking knows. So hopefully this extension happens. We need this extension as well, like I said. Whew. There's a lot of small stuff that happened today. And this is not even like, the other free agents. A lot of stuff has happened in the NFL today. But that wraps up this video. If you like it, hit that subscribe button because it takes 2 seconds. I'm out. Deuces.